Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? And welcome back to more Taint. Let me not waste our time. Let me get in, get on, and try crack on. So I'm having to play with the controller today because I can't play with keyboard and mouse. I had an accident on my motorbike on Sunday. Thankfully nothing's broken, just very badly sprained, in particular this arm. My wrists, both my wrists. Thankfully I can still move my fingers, so we'll see how we get on. I'm just taking a lot of ibuprofen and paracetamols in the meantime. And I've sort of made myself a little makeshift sling. The hospital only helped us with a wrist braces. But this arm, I can move it. It's just if I twist or if I make any sudden movements or just in general from time to time, I just get sharp jolts of pain. So I've just got to. So it's more comfortable when I do this. Hey Newton, how are we doing? So yeah, it's a bit more comfortable with a brace because it takes the weight off my arm, so it helps. Right, so let's see how we get on playing with a controller. I prefer to play with keyboard and mouse, but obviously I can't at the minute. How's it going, Newton? How we doing? Right. Vein hunts me, Camelot activity, not emo. Right, let's go turn that in. Halfway through book 7. Thankfully this arm's fine. It's just the wrist on this arm. It was worse, yes, it's actually not so bad today, but again, I am currently, I've just had, well, about half an hour ago or an hour ago, I had 2 ibuprofen and some paracetamol, so it sort of dulls the pain. Whereas my right arm, I can't do anything with it. I can't even, you know the little, the hand wash things with the lids that you press? I can't even press that with this head. Like, I can't make any force with this arm. It just doesn't work. I say I can move my hand, like, fine. It's just the arm. The arm is a bit foobar. Well, fingers crossed I'm fine in the next day or two. Thankfully it wasn't a break, it was just a really bad sprain. So they say it anyway. Right, I haven't played with controller since like day 1, so I don't know how to... Right, so it's down.
We may be in for a fight. I've had worse.
Your band is dead.
This is my lucky day. That's all you've got.
Definitely a lot harder playing like this. Really, I should be taking everything. Now that I've got a higher sell point for everything. Just take the lot and sell it. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Back to town. So everything alright? Video and audio fine? Can you hear us fine over the mic? No, no. So yeah, I got Halo today on the PlayStation 5, physical copy. As I said a few days ago, I'm now only buying physical games. It just feels very weird having Halo on the PlayStation.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Got rid of the Dalriata.
Well, since you've already killed them, I don't see why you shouldn't be rewarded. Thanks to your efforts, my men and the people of Cunoct can rest easier. Here, this is for you.
Is that it? Those two dudes' lives were worth 300 coins.
I'll await your return.
At least I got a decent chunk of experience. Nearly level 40.
Good. Keep it up. I'll await your
Can I get a couple more bounties? Last stream. Yeah, Liam Lorcan. Oh, I still have Morgan's head. I thought I gave that what's her name? The leader of the Shadows. Crystal the Priestess head. Sidmar the Firebringer's head. Wait a minute. Liam Lorcan. Going by the name of Liam Lorcan. No reason why, just Liam Lorcan. Crystal the Piercer. Crystal, known as the Piercer, a notorious rogue sharpshooter. Now roams the land, executed individuals under the command of unknown patrons.
Yes?
I want to claim the bounty, Crystal the Piercer.
Well, well. Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her.
Also have one from Lame Lorcan.
You managed to catch Lame Lorcan. Well done. I didn't know him personally, but he used to be a scout in Camelot's army. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. Supposedly, a weird beast got him, but he managed to kill it and drag himself back to camp. After that, he started to change, becoming more and more aggressive. Eventually, he began shooting people with his bow for no reason. He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. And if it weren't for you, he'd still be doing it. Thank you.
Is this like
Here's
a
your
reference
reward.
to the arrow to the knee? Like they've made an entire quest that references it. Also for Sinmar the Firebringer.
You managed to defeat Cindermar the Firebringer. Congratulations.
Owie.
Long ago, when Cindermar wasn't Cindermar and wasn't bringing anything, he was just a common townsman, deeply devoted to the All-Mother. At least, that's what everyone thought. Secretly, he was studying forbidden fire-summoning magic. Eventually, he stopped hiding it. You can imagine the havoc. Personally, I'd take 100 Furkets over one Cindermar any day. It's a good thing you managed to stop him.
I'll await your return.
Alright, champion. Level 39. Oh, there's more bounties. Fawn the Bloodhound. Valen. Sir Renard. High risk. Critical. High risk. Critical. Right. On the Bloodhound, wanted for acts of extreme violence and dark sorcery. Substantial reward offered for his head. Thorn is as dangerous as he is desperate. Bring proof of his demise nearest military outpost. Sir Valen. Generous reward offer the head of Sir Valen, a disgraced knight who poses a severe threat to all challengers. Adventurers should be warned. Sir Valen is skilled in combat, makes him a formidable adversary. Sanguinor the Crimson. We face a dire threat in Sanguinor the Crimson, a once valiant knight who, cursed by some unknown magic, now stalks the lands, driven by dark thirst to drain the life essence of those he encounters. Rewards promised for whoever can end his terror. Adventures award Sanguine is not merely a foe to be defeated, but a phenomenon to be understood. Approach with extreme caution at the highest readiness. And Sir Renard, a significant reward brings us head of Sir Renard. Approach with utmost caution. Renard is a master of single combat. Deliver proof his defeat to the nearest authority. Right. Couple more bounties. Right, well, Renard's just outside of town. On the Bloodhound. Then go to the Crimson. Right, okay, so I guess we'll go to you first. Sir Renard. Is there anywhere in town I can buy? How much money have I got?
Sorry, I've got no time for chatting. I'm handling something important for Legate Denholm.
Shit, this is the main story for the Shadow, sorry. Do you? Is that why you haven't reported any progress on your mission?
You're the children. Shit! Fuck! Listen, please don't kill me. I can explain. I've been working on it, I swear. Things were going smoothly, but there's a problem. I think Legate Denholm might actually be my father.
Why do you think so?
I caught him giving me this strange look once, so I asked if something was wrong. He said he used to have a son but lost him young. Said the kid would be at my age now. So I asked how it happened, and Denholm told me. The Wyrdness got them, swallowed their entire village. I wasn't with them. And that's exactly what happened to me. Except I survived because my mum told me to run before the Wyrdness came.
How old were you?
I was 6. I don't remember much. Just my mum looking terrified and telling me to run to the town, promising she'd be right behind me. I ran until my legs gave out. Stopped only when I reached the gates. That's when I realized she'd lied. She never followed me. I spent years on the streets after that, until the children found me.
It's a story like hundreds of others in Avalon. You're not special.
But it all lines up. Denholm's local, just like me. If I could remember where my village was, I bet we'd find something to prove it.
Then on being your father doesn't sound like a problem.
But it is. I swore to myself that if I ever found that bastard, I'd kill him. I don't even remember having a father. It was always just me and Mum. He probably got what he wanted from her and left.
You don't know it was like that.
Fine. Maybe he didn't. But he still wasn't there when she needed him the most. And now the children say he's a candidate for a knight. What a joke! What kind of knight abandons his son and the mother of his child to be killed by weird beasts? He doesn't deserve any of it.
Have you talked to him about it?
Of course not. What could he even say? Sorry wouldn't cut it. And that's only if he regrets anything. Honestly, I don't think I could talk to him without wanting to kill him. And shit. I really wanted to succeed in this mission. The children gave me a home after he left us with nothing. But if it's really him, I can't go into this blind. Not knowing would eat me alive.
I could try to find out if you're really his son.
You do that, and you tell me the truth. No matter what it is.
If I was planning to lie to you, I wouldn't admit it, would I?
Fair enough. Well, at least you haven't killed me. Thanks. Really. This means a lot.
Finn believes he's Delum's son. I should ask the legate about his family. How do I bonfire with a controller again? I forgot. How the fudge do you change your special ability? Um... Oh, hey Sephiroth. How you doing? It's not broken, thankfully. It's just very badly sprained. Both my wrists are sprained. The entirety of my right arm is sprained. So I'm just... Yeah, I came off my bike on Sunday when I was heading to work. And as I was falling, I put both my hands like forward to like brace my fall and hit the floor with enough force that it's, like I say, it pretty much sprained the entire of the right arm. I've just got in the sling because it helps us keep it steady and stops any sudden jolts. It hurts more if I try and twist the arm. Perfect timing as well, because this is like supposed to be me last week of training. So I've like, hopefully I'm alright by Thursday. I'm off. I'm off today and tomorrow. So hopefully by Thursday it's at least better enough that I can get to work and hopefully ride my bike home, because I had to leave my bike at work. I managed to, like, I came off pretty close to where I work, so I managed to get on the bike after someone helped us. I couldn't lift the bike up because my arm was knackered, but someone got out of the car, stopped the traffic and got my bike back up for us, and I just managed to get to work, and I've had to leave it there for the past few days, which I'm not keen on doing. Hopefully it's fine and doesn't get pinched. Yeah, he stopped the traffic and everything and helped us get me a bike to the side of the road, and then once we got it up and I was feeling a bit more better, I got on the bike and managed to get to work. To be honest, I think I can take the brace off of this one, because I think this one's alright today. Or it's just because I'm taking a lot of ibuprofen and paracetamol to kill the pain, so it could just be a case of it's the painkillers. But my right arm, I can't do now with it. I can use my fingers, so I can... I'm having to play this with a controller. I can't play with keyboard and mouse. So, at least I can still play my game. Now, as soon as I got to work, obviously I told the manager I can't do any work. My arm was just dangling down by my side on the first day of the accident. I couldn't do anything with it. Then yesterday I was able to at least move it. And today, like I say, it's a bit better. But the sling helps. But now I got one of my family members to come and pick us up, and we went straight to hospital so I could get an X-ray and everything. It's very awkward playing with a controller like this. Yeah, fingers crossed by Thursday I'll be at least able to move it without it hurting too much, because I do plan on going back to work on Thursday, because like I say, it's my last week of training. I don't know. This particular person, they're kind of hard to read. Oh, hello. What's this? Is there eventually going to be a statue there for a stat buff? Hey Noble, how you doing? I came off my motorbike on Sunday when I was going to work. It's not broken, it's just very badly sprained. Both my wrists and the entirety of my right arm is very badly sprained. Thankfully no break.
You lost, or what?
Why did Camelot choose to send you to Connacht?
They thought it might be easier for me to connect with the locals, since, technically, I'm one of them. I used to live in a village nearby, but the Wyrdness swallowed it up, along with my wife and son.
fun when I went up the street this morning because I went up to grab a fucking. See, I think my other sling that I made was much better. All I've done with this is I've gotten a shirt and just put like my head in the hole and resting my arm in it. But I made a much better one yesterday because it actually lifts it higher up. I just got one of my like. Where are we? Yeah. I think I preferred this one. I got like a shirt and I just like tied it. This one actually raises my arm higher up. I think it offers much better support. So I might just use that. I don't know, whatever. Just helps because, like I said, it just takes the weight off my arm. But yeah, it just feels so weird. This is so wrong. This shouldn't exist. Do we not agree? This should not exist. This shouldn't be a thing. But yeah, I went out today. I only bought it because it's Pro Enhanced. But obviously, at first I was like, maybe I should get the Series X version. It just feels so wrong having Halo on the PlayStation. But yeah, don't, Noble. Buy your games physical from now on. At least for now. Make a statement. Tell Sony to go fuck themselves. Yeah, there's like a big petition going on at the minute. In August, there's a bunch of people that are like petitioning to everyone to disconnect their PlayStation from online for a week. I'm probably not going to go that far. Like I said, what I'm doing now is I'm just buying my games physically. I don't know. I mean, I'm hardly ever online anyway these days, so. Yeah. Oh, you do have a physical? You just download it? Yeah, I noticed on the case there, obviously it says in the bottom corner that it requires a download. Requires content download. So basically the entire game isn't on this disc. Oh. But yeah, that's all I've been doing lately is getting my games physical. And as I've said the last couple of streams, if Sony does go full digital, what's the point in having a PlayStation anymore? Same with Xbox. If Xbox, because their Xbox apparently isn't going to have a disc drive as well. So then again, what's the point? If I had if they go full digital, I've said this a few times now, and if I have to choose which platform I want to use for digital content, I'd rather use Steam. And if I had to choose between Xbox and PlayStation, I'd choose Xbox because Sony's customer service is absolutely garbage. But there's a number of developer studios and loads of other people are chiming in on it, saying that they think it's stupid what they're doing. Still to this day, ever since they announced it, every single video, every single social media post that Sony makes is just being met with comment. Nothing related to whatever they're posting, whatever they're announcing. It's just always comments just saying, screw you, can't believe you're doing this with your physical content. And it's every single post that they make, every video, everything. It's funny because when they're last week, if you were watching my stream last week, the entirety of the PlayStation Network went down, so I couldn't play any of my digital games, and neither could everybody across the whole of the world, basically. But I was able to play my disc game. I put Valkyria Chronicles in, I was able to play that. But I couldn't play any digital games. And Sony didn't say a damn word once that happened. They didn't respond to it at all. This week, it's happened to Xbox. Xboxes had the same problem. Their entire service went down. No one could play their digital content. Some physical games apparently didn't work either, because I think with some games, it's still, even if you've got the physical disc, does a check online, and if it can't do it, it stops you from playing even the disc version. But when it happened with Microsoft, at least Microsoft had the decency to put out a post saying, we're sorry, this shouldn't be happening, we will do better. Whereas Sony, typical fashion, just silent. Don't communicate with their fan base whatsoever. And which is, like I said, if I have to choose between platforms going forward, no way am I choosing Sony because they've got the worst customer service. They're completely disconnected from their fan base. They don't give a shit about you. So, like I said, come 2028, if they haven't changed, I'll probably not be getting a PS6, especially if the PlayStation 6 is going to cost $1,000. I'll just use that $1,000 towards getting a better PC, because I need a better PC anyway. So I'll probably use that 1,000 plus obviously more to build a decent PC, and I'll probably just say fuck you, Sony. Right. Anyway, how did you manage to survive?
I wasn't there. I was busy trying to make a name for myself in the army. I rarely came home. I kept telling myself that once I'd earned a decent position, we'd start a new life in Camelot. My son, he barely knew me, but you know how it is. I thought there'd be more time, that there'd always be a future for us. Well, I was wrong. I wasn't even there to bury them. By the time I found out, it was too late.
Yes, I'm hoping. It's annoying because like I'm trying to save up for a car at the moment, and I'm gonna need at least $6,000. I've got $1,500 saved so far. I should get my pay this month as well, which will put us up to maybe 3. But yeah, I really need to get a car. I want me motorbike gone. Especially now, because that bike's worth even less now, because the entirety of the left side is just scraped to hell. Since it's dropped now twice on the left side. 2 years ago when I came off on a patch of ice, and obviously on Sunday when I came off. Annoyingly though, the left footrest is now completely bent back as well, so my dad's going to try and like hammer it back into place, because he's going to have to give us a lift on Thursday if I go to work, because obviously my bike's, I've had to leave it at work because I couldn't ride it home. So he's going to try and see if he can at least sort it and have a look at it. But the thing is, when I picked it up, when the guy like picked it up and helped us get on my bike so I could at least get around the corner to work, when I was riding it, when I was going forward, it didn't look like my bike was actually facing forward. So I kind of worried that the frame might be warped. And if the frame is warped, that bike is basically a write-off. I can't use it anymore. In which case I'd have to spend the money that I've saved to get another motorbike for now. And the car will have to wait even longer. That's how you got 2 events, probably be gone for a while. Get better soon. Not a bother, Sephiroth. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, I'm sort of just, the family's gone away on holiday at the minute. They baked some pies and quiche, and I'm sort of just eating that at the minute. I managed to make some food yesterday. I made myself my favourite, burgers with spaghetti and chips. With bolognese sauce, which is my go-to at the minute. That's what Sephiroth does for a living. He's an events man. He does like lots of different social events and things. So I'm not exactly 100%. I think he does like social media sort of events for different companies and things like that. He helps them promote their business. I think that's what he does anyway. Where's your family buried?
My friends told me they buried them in a crypt near the town. I haven't even had the chance to visit since I got here. Not that I could. After the Wyrdness and the Red Death swept through the village, I've heard horrible stories of what happened to the people who decided to stay.
I could clear out the crypt for you.
You would do that? Thank you. I wasn't expecting this. But I'll try to prepare a reward for you if you manage to do this. The crypt was locked down after the outbreak, but being Camelot's legate has its perks. Here are the keys that will open the entrance.
Elm told me about the crypt where his family should be buried. Maybe I'll find the truth about Vin there.
I'll await your return.
And how far away is it? See, it's weird. Like with the controller, I can zoom in and out. With the keyboard and mouse, I can't. Like with the keyboard and mouse, it tells you to use the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel works in like the inventory menu, but it doesn't work on the map, even though it tells you to use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. So I suppose that's the one benefit with controller. Oh, right. Well, thankfully, I've got a fast travel up there. Whew. Right, I need a shop because I need like loads of different ingredients for making some potions if I can. That's the one thing I'm running really low on at the moment, is potions. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's the problem with digital. I said this a few days ago. It's our fault that it's like our fault as gamers that this has happened because we bought into the convenience of buying things digitally. Like for me, for example, like when I was out of work, if a game was releasing at midnight digitally, I would buy digitally so that I could play it at midnight rather than like go to the shops the next day or ordering online. These days I have to order them online. Or go to the next town over. Because like I said, where I live now, there's just no game shops. None at all. So I usually have to go to the next area over to get them. Which is what I did the day to get Halo. But yeah, like I said, the reason why this has happened with Sony is because so many people the world over has bought into the convenience of getting things digitally, so you could just press buy now, download it, and away you go. Because people are lazy, and I admit I'm exactly the same. If I had the choice to just press download now and away I go, rather than get up and go to the shop, then clearly I'm going to choose the digital option. And because of that, obviously this is why Sony's now said their sales for physical have gone downhill and they're not going to support it anymore. But Sony's also at fault for the fact that they're just outright getting rid of it altogether rather than, you know, meeting halfway, rather than reducing the facility. Because I've said this there day one when they announced this, rather than, because they said the reason why they're doing is digital sales are down and they can't afford to keep the facility open that prints them. And I just read an article the other day, you know, the facility that apparently prints the discs, they're now using it to make these vinyl record players. They put out a post a few days ago advertising this new vinyl record player, and immediately that post has been met with massive backlash, saying, oh, so this is what you're doing with your studio now, you've turned it into this instead. But yeah, what I said day one when they said they're going to stop is, rather than that, sell the big facility, okay? Use the money to get a smaller facility that meets the demand of the sales that they're currently getting these days with physical. So just get it downscale, rather than completely shut it down, just downscale. And see how things go from there. If it's still shit, scale it back further. And then, yes, further down the line, come up with some alternative. But again, now that this is the thing, gamers, humanity in general, always miss something once it's gone, okay? And they hate being told that you can't have something, and we all know that's true. When you're told even if it's something you don't normally have, once you're told you can't have it, all of a sudden your brain's like, but I want it, and I now want it. Give us it. And that's exactly what's happened, okay? Sony's now like, right, we're taking away your toys. You're not going to have these physical discs anymore. And the collective minority of people is now like, spat their dummies, myself included. And we're not happy because we're now no longer going to have access to something that we at least have the convenience of having if we want it. But obviously so soon we're not going to have that convenience anymore whether we like it or not. Unless we all do something to make Sony understand that what they're doing is what we do not want. And like I said, my first step now is I'm now buying my games physically, all of them again, no matter what. Unless it's a digital-only game, if I can get it physically, I'm going to get it physically. And hopefully there's a lot more people doing that. But, as I said, there's also a petition going around at the minute from what I read a few days ago, where people are now asking everybody come August, I think it's August, mid-August for a week, to disconnect their PlayStations from the PlayStation Network, because then that'll mess with Sony's numbers, and it'll probably make that stocks plummet a little bit. And so people are trying to speak to Sony this way by doing that, because obviously all this backlash on their social media, on every video, every X post, every whatever post they make, it's not working. Sony doesn't give a shit. They're just ignoring me. So we have to speak with our money, and we'll have to speak with their shares. So again, if people like for a week, you can still play a game. Well, I say that. I was going to say you can still play your games offline, but look what happened when the whole back end of PlayStation went down a few days ago. I couldn't play my games online or offline. I disconnected my PlayStation from online, and it wouldn't let us. And from what I understand, you're supposed to be able to if you have that PlayStation set as your primary console, which I do, and it didn't work. So Sony has done something along the way there. I bet you they've done something in a recent firmware update to make it so you can't do that anymore. I don't know. Alright. So, cider, sage, and rose. Someone type that in chat, please. Cider, sage, and rose. Ooh. Thank you. Actually, I've got a one for 50 health there. Okay, cider, sage, and monster blood. Ooh, I've got loads of monster blood. Okay, so yeah, cider, sage, and monster blood. I didn't realize I had that one there for 50 health. Thank you. And that one's just cider and sage, right? Okay. It's mainly cider and sage I need. I think the painkillers are wearing off. I've got a shooting pain all of a sudden right up my right arm.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
Who sells cider? What's that? You got 4 trophies left to Platinum Pal World? I keep waiting for it to go on sale on the Switch. I'm trying to get out of this habit of buying games on PlayStation for like trophies and things like that. Especially because I don't go for trophies for every game. Like, if it's a game I really enjoy and the trophies aren't like a massive grind, like Crimson Desert, for example. Crimson Desert is a massive grind for trophies, and so I'm probably not going to platinum it. But I still got trophies that I could because I was enjoying it. Like I said, if I enjoy the game, I'll go for trophies. If it's just a game that I'm playing and I think it's alright, I'll usually not bother. I'll just play the game. But I still have this bad habit of like buying games on the PlayStation out of other platforms because of the trophies. Oh yeah, that's true, it isn't on there. Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah, I remember searching on there the other day and it wasn't there. Yeah, I remember, yeah, because of the lawsuit. Yeah, Nintendo still spat a dummy over that, yeah. And I think the sale on the PlayStation at the moment is only for PlayStation Plus people, which I am not, because I refuse to pay for PlayStation Plus anymore as well. I mean, I stopped that before Sony's announcement.
Hello there.
Looking for solid, affordable gear? You've come to the right place. Ah, but where are my manners? I'm Alwyn, and you, my dear stranger, look like you're in dire need of a resupply.
Supplies, motherfucker. You seem very chipper.
Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore, and with the Camelotians around, business is booming. The longer they stick around with nothing to spend their coin on but our stalls, the better for us. It's a bit of a shame I'll have to delay visiting my brother at the Horns of the South, but he'll understand. He always says he can't leave his stall for even a single
Right, so you're
day.
his brother. And so what was it? Cider. Wyrdness sheds new light on the events. Literally, what? It's a quest item. What is that? Why would I buy 10 of them? Yeah, like I said, for me at the minute, I'm playing Mario Wonder off stream. I'm pretty far in now, I think. I've 100%ed like 4 of the worlds so far. I just did the desert world yesterday. And I've just entered the poison bog place. I can't remember the name of it. I shouldn't have took my shoe off. I can't get it back on. Owie! Alan, he's a smooth-talking merchant and a member of the Merchants Union, known for his charm and opportunism. You know what I mean? A second. Jeez. Jeez. Oh yeah, that's my spotlight. Right. Is that better? Oh, I'd love to do it. I'll sit up. Ugh. Right. Well, that's me ceiling light. Right. Unlike his gruff brother, Heffen always masks his greed behind a friendly smile, selling basic goods while quietly hiking prices as the crisis in Connacht worsens. He's always on the lookout for his next profitable venture, no matter who gets squeezed along the way. To be honest, I think I could take this one off. I did say this earlier. I think I could probably take this one off today because the pain isn't that bad. I mean, there's still a bit of pain. I noticed this morning, though, my little finger, if I, like, try and move my little finger independently too much, I sort of get, like, a pain going all the way down there. I'm having to use my nose as a pointer because obviously I don't want to move my right arm because that's the worst one. But yeah, I get like a pain like down that side. But other than that, my wrist today on that side's not too bad, but it could just be because of the painkillers. I'm going to try taking it off and see how I get on. It's actually not so bad today. Touch wood. Yeah, this should be back to 100% by Thursday, thankfully. Just hope me right arm is. Yeah, I don't think I really need that on. I think I'm good with this side. I think it's because yesterday and the day before, I had this, I've got this like gel pack downstairs and I stuck that in the freezer and I had that on, I prioritized this one since this one wasn't as bad. So I had like the gel, like the frozen gel pack on this, and I think doing that along with the painkillers has helped it out pretty quickly. I think tonight I'll do the same with my right arm. Put the gel pack on it. Right.
pleasure to see you.
Good day, mate. Right, who sells... He sells seashells? Erwin.
Elixirs, powders, ointments, got something for wounds, poisons, something to keep you on your feet through the night and help you survive the cold. And all of it made by my own hands, with science. No tricks, no vile spells.
Vile spells?
Yes, all magic is a scam.
It's a scam.
An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some fickle power from another world. Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out, why the magical plague must be wiped from Avalon.
Yeah. My friend's looking for a solution for his age-related weakness. Do you have something?
So he's just old. There's no magic cure for that. Because magic is nonsense. But science? Science has solutions. This is a blend of stimulants and enhancers. It'll make him feel like he's 20 again. Side effects? Sure, there might be some. But what doesn't come with risks? If he's desperate enough, he'll take it. If not, let him rot with his natural decline. Here, take this recipe. But prepare it carefully. Precision matters if you don't want it blowing up in your face. Or his.
Side effects include projectiling from all orifices. Ooh, Druid Bane hat. Is that a pointy hat? Fish at me. Oh. Well, at least I'm finally making money now. Might be able to go back to Horns of the South soon and buy that house. To see if there's a quest tied to it. Ooh, gold bar 1,200. The 1%. Amass wealth of 10,000. Is the one for more than that, or what? Butter. Aha.
Nice to see you.
Osmond.
Welcome! I haven't seen you around before, but since you decided to visit, I can tell that you have excellent taste. One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, you have excellent taste. She was tickled pink and said,
What?
"Oh, do you really think so?" And I said, "Absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice." Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
You offer advice? Why should I listen?
No. Good advice is always handy, especially when it comes from someone experienced.
Take my shoes off.
And believe me, when it comes to archery, I'm not just an expert. I'm beyond that. In fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on Avalon who knows more about it than I do.
Really? And what makes you the greatest expert in Avalon?
Well, find me someone else who's been doing this for over 40 years. Every aspect of it. Back in '84, I was chosen to represent Connacht in the team archery tournament, and I wasn't even a lick over 18 back then. During one round, we were shooting at targets 100 meters away. The target was the size of a small apple, and the wind was blowing from the left. So, I took aim, and wham! Right in the middle. Even the captain of the Camelot team jumped up and asked, "Have you got any more like this one? Maybe the boy would rather shoot for us."
If you're that good, then why haven't I heard of you before?
If you were older, you surely would have heard of me. I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They almost knighted me. But as it happened, I joined the watch, got married, and... well, that was that. Hey, if only I'd had the common sense back then that I have now.
What can you tell me about Connacht?
About Connacht? What do you want to know?
Tell me about the relocation to Camelot.
There's not much to say. They told us the men here's gone out, and now they want to move us along with it, but the way they're handling it, they've been here for weeks. If I were in charge of the Camelot troops, we'd have been done in 3 days.
Why don't you tell me about Lord Yvain?
He's a good man, but that woman of his, oh, mother preserve me. She once set herself on fire along with half the mansion. Yvain nearly lost his life trying to save her. Honestly, I'd have just let her burn. She wants to go up in smoke, be my guest. It's a shame about the mansion, though.
Okay. What can you tell me about yourself?
I was born here, and I've been shooting a bow ever since I was a wee lad. Even as a nipper, I had better aim than boys 5 years older than me. Around 81 or 82, I remember being allowed to practice with the adults, even though I was only 14 or so. One time, our master, we called him Uncle, gathered us in a meadow. He said, "Lads, we're gonna have a contest. Whoever shoots the farthest gets a honeyed apple and a beer from me." They were shooting and shooting, but I just took one glance, aimed, and whoosh. My arrow flew half again as far as their farthest shot. 300 meters, easily. So they turned to me and went, "Come on, Osmond, we can't compete with you. You
This guy's
always
full of shit.
win." Osmond, you always win. That's what they said.
Uh-huh.
I could have joined Camelot's army. With my aim, they would have made me one of the royal archers. But leaving was tough, especially since the girls here love to watch me shoot. They'd squeal with delight every time. And in Camelot, during a war, who knows what might have happened, so I decided to stay in Connacht and join the watch.
So if any of this is true, then why are you running this stall? Uh-huh.
In the watch, I taught others to shoot. Some of them loved those lessons so much they kept practicing even after sunset. So I'd ask them, "What are you doing here? You can't even see the target."
Can you smell that
and
smell?
they'd reply, "Oh, but the lessons with you are just too short. And
Smells
we're
like
really
bollocks.
excited about archery."
Smells like bullshit. And this guy's full of it. I want to put my fan on higher setting because it is very warm today. I'd like to open my window a bit. It's very windy today as well. I'm worried about my blinds. Right, there we go. Let's see how that gets on. Right.
I kept participating in tournaments. People often bet against me, claiming I couldn't hit a bird in flight or a birch as thin as 2 fingers. I usually came out on top, earning a decent amount of money. But somehow it all just vanished over time. Then I quit the watch and began trading in top quality bows and arrows. That's all there is to know about me. Oh, and I have an adult daughter, but I'm not sure if she's still around. She left Connacht and we lost touch.
Probably because you're sick of your bullshit. I love this one. Do you have any gossip? Of course he is, but it's probably about himself.
Gossip is for women and innkeepers. You should see Morag for that. She's both. She's a good one. About 3 years ago, I helped her fix her roof because her husband had died, and there was no one else to do it. She still mentions it. Osmond, you fixed that roof better than any roofer could. She tells me that every time she sees me.
Alright. Let's see what you're selling. Okay, so who's at the stall behind you? Hang on, you're selling all this stuff, but there's a stall, like the stall you're standing next to has got like sage plants and everything on it. Any? All right.
Leaving already? And we were having such a good time. See you later. Hello. Coming back to me, I see. You must have excellent taste.
Got any know of any work going on around here?
As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble.
Sure.
Brilliant. Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again.
Osmond asked me to deliver the letter to Lord Yvain. Why isn't this in alphabetical order? Osmond Connacht's resident boar merchant and its loudest admirer. Once a city guard and self-proclaimed archery prodigy, he now sells arrows and tales with equal enthusiasm. Every conversation with Osmond circles back to the glories of his youth. The tournament of '84, the captain from Camelot who begged to recruit him, the shot that easily cleared 300 meters. Behind the bluster lies a man who chose home over glory and who still wonders what might have been. His pride is real, but so is his knowledge. Few know boars better. Just be ready to hear his story again and again.
You're not here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you? I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want to take a look?
What's this talk about the men here?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just passing through. From what I understand, Camelot wants to move it to their place along with the inhabitants, but they prefer to stay. They want to live in one place their whole lives. Can you imagine that?
An adventurer, huh? What kind of adventure are we talking about?
Oh, all different kinds. Like the ones where you crawl through damp caves or cold tombs, dodge traps, and hope whatever's growling in the dark isn't hungry.
Sounds like what I spend most of my time doing.
Really? Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You seem a bit young for this life.
Oh, maybe I am. But I manage just fine. And I wouldn't trade this life for anything else. If I had to stay in one place, I'd die of boredom.
You mentioned old tombs, so you rob graves?
Oh, I just take old, forgotten trinkets. They're no use for the dead anyway. It's not robbery if nobody's around to miss them. Think of it as giving treasures a second chance to shine.
So what was your latest adventure?
A trip to the caves by the bay in the south. The bandits set up a camp there, so I decided to go after their loot. After all, stealing from a thief isn't a crime, right? They were drunk, so I thought I could sneak in and grab the treasure without any trouble. But I guess I underestimated them. They caught on and started chasing me. 4 or 5 of them, I think. I made it to the exit, and then there was a giant ogre on the beach. I barely managed to slip past it, and the bandits backed off.
Right, I know where I just thought about it, in the Horns of the South. Killed that orca like 3 times. Every time it respawned. The gods must be watching over you.
Oh yes, the gods. Avalon, the stars. And most importantly, my magical hairpin that brings me luck. I bought it from a lovely wandering merchant named Malachi.
Malachi? Oh, it's actually Malachi. That's the thing in this game. Different characters pronounce things differently, like the Wyrdness, for example. Like some say the Wyrdness, some say the Wyrdness. Ah, Malachi, he's the guy at the beginning, the first one that we met. I know Malachi, he's certainly is delightful.
Isn't he? Always with that cheeky grin and a tale to tell.
So how's business?
Slowly but surely. In Connacht, fewer people than I expected are looking for artifacts, potion ingredients, or adventuring gear. So I'm counting on travelers. Like you. You must be interested in unique enchanted items, right? Oh, of course you are. I've got something, well, peculiar. But it comes with a fascinating story. It's a piece of armor I found on one of my expeditions. A beautiful knightly breastplate with just one tiny flaw. It screams in pain when it's struck.
What?
It's kind of funny, but I'm afraid not many people have the sense of humor to wear it. I'll let it go for a mere 200 coins.
Drop it to 150 and I'll buy it.
All right, deal. I just want to get rid of this gear and hit the road. Oh, one more thing. This armor came with a letter. I found both in the ancestral tomb of the Gévaudan family. Oh, I'm a little jealous, to be honest. This sounds like the beginning of an exciting adventure. I chased the trail myself, But first, I need to sell off my finds so I can travel light. With a full coin purse, of course.
What was your name? Again with a B. That's why I wish there was an option to... I wish the devs would put in the option to organise this list by like alphabetical order. Just seems completely random where it places people. There we are. Bonksy? Cheerful, luck-charmed young adventurer and part-time treasure merchant currently staying in Connacht. Known for her boundless energy, upbeat attitude, and belief in magical good fortune, she roams Avalon in search of artifacts, curious trinkets, and stories worth retelling. Though not above sneaking into tombs or looting bandit hideouts, Bonksy insists she's simply giving forgotten treasure a second chance. She often trades her finds to fund her next journey, because to her, staying in one place is the worst curse of all. Knight's letter to his son. To my son, Cineric. As you know, I've devoted my life to the ideals of King Arthur. With his name on my lips, I've fought countless battles, leaving wives without husbands and children without fathers. Now as my life wanes, I wonder whether the gods will see my cause as righteous, or condemn me to eternal damnation. This thought haunts me endlessly. Even the absolution of the All-Mother's priestess brings no comfort. Or who can know the will of the gods? I could not risk my soul's fate. I sought out experts in magic and ancient rituals. They anchored my spirit to a tangible object, my faithful breastplate, ensuring demons cannot drag me to the afterlife. If the spell succeeds, my soul is bound to the steel, safe from damnation. I entrust you with protecting this armor, for not even the gods shall decide my fate. Ethelric Gevudan. Cineric. So does this come with a quest, or is that it? Screaming armor. Take 20% of the incoming damage instead of you while screaming in agony. Okay. To be delivered to Lord Yvain himself. Lord Yvain, I watch all of the creeps. I watch as all of these creeps closer to the edge. Camelot is pushing us around. The people are growing uneasy. That's why I've decided to share my considerable experience and offer some advice on what you ought to do. Firstly, if your lordship has no intention of handing over the men here, you must make that absolutely clear to Denon. No more of this "we are still considering" or weighing the circumstances business. Thank them for their visit and send them on their way. Secondly, if, however, you are thinking of surrendering the men here, then let it be on our terms. Provisions, medicine, and monetary compensation for the people of Connacht. A written guarantee of their safety and a proper home in Camelot for every family. Without that, there's no deal to be made. With sincere regards, Osmond, merchant and master of the boar. Sheds new light in the events, literally. I wonder what that's going to be for.
Good to see you.
Catalyst mantle, apply more status build up. We spell power. Aha. One skill point permanently, 3,000. Well, buying that no matter what. Yeah, I think it's released today. Yeah, I'll probably watch that tonight. You know what's going to happen? They're going to release the movies, and then a couple of months later, they're going to break it down into an actual season, like they did with the last movie. Just so they can get more views and what have you. More revenue. Pilgrim's York. Applied bleeds, 50% chance to apply an additional stack. Increase crit damage. Raise your athletics proficiency by 20. Whoa. Starborn Egg. Weapons deal an additional 11% damage. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That one. Alright, so that's this skill tree mastered. Each fight is supposed to increases your summons max health and damage by 5%. Alright, let's head to the Lord and hand over that letter first.
Hello there.
As well.
Nice to see.
Oh. Any? Can you get out of the way? Ah! I hope it saved when I put my points into that stat. It should have. I think it auto saves when you do that. Did it? I think it did, yeah, because I've still got them. Right, cool.
No need for that, is there?
What? My hand. I think it's because I've got... I don't know, I might need to move my arm because my hand has gone completely numb. I think it's just because I'm resting it at a weird angle. You prick. Oh, really, prick. That prick. Hurty, ouchie prick. Focus on this one. Why are you there insisting on going after that one? I told them to fight this one. Whew. Never mind, I got it myself. You wanker. Is this the way to speak to the Lord? I can't remember. I'm beginning to think it's not. I need to move my arm. I cannot feel my hand. It's drooped down too much. That's better. Oh, hang on. There's someone completely different there. Focus on him, please. That's the only thing about the summons. They just knock you around when you're trying to get into a fight. Oh, God. Get him. Where's the one gone that had the shield? Where's he gone? Oh, there. Get out the way! I don't think this is the right way. I really don't think this is the right way. I think he's stuck. That's why my minions aren't attacking him either. I need to jump again. Nope. Triangle. No one. Yeah, he got himself stuck. That's something else that's better with the controller, the dodge button. It's a bit more awkward on the keyboard because you've got to like press tab. Those are some big people. The hell? Why are these people so big? Like they're not the giants that we saw at the beginning of the game. Why are these people so huge? No, I don't think these are the... I'm confused. I don't think these are like the giants that we saw at the beginning of the game. I think one of the devs just accidentally overscaled one of the fire pits. Because there's one further down the hill where they look normal. I think one of the devs just went, fuck it, I'm making this one huge! The one benefit of the keyboard and mouse as well is you don't have to like bring up that hot wheel for changing weapons. You just press the number pad. And the beat goes on. I think I'm going to make burgers again today. That's all I've been eating lately. Burgers with spaghetti and bolognese sauce with fries. It's lovely. It's become one of my favourite things lately. That's a range. Never had cornbread before. Obviously that's an American thing. It's probably somewhere I could buy it here. What is cornbread? Is it not just bread? Like what's the difference between bread and cornbread? Like obviously bread is made with wheat. Cornbread is made of what? Like sweet corn? Like dried sweet corn? You powder that down and make bread out of that instead? I don't know. Like I say, it's not usually a thing here in the UK. Same with like corn dogs. You can buy them here in the UK, but I bought some a while ago because I'd never had them before and they've got no taste. Like you have to dip them into something because on at least the ones I bought, you buy them, if you eat them on their own, they've just got no taste whatsoever. But ow, I'm really drunk on that. Heirs of the Silent Child, Restless 4 and Fiat Hunter of Four Dwellers. He was among the few men they truly dreaded. Yeah, my wrist is starting to hurt. I think the tablets are wearing off. He nourished the soil of Avalon with the blood of its ancient inhabitants. The time is at 4 o'clock. I took one at 11. Yeah, so it's been 5 hours. May he find in the afterlife the peace that eluded him throughout his life. My god, there's loads of these over here. Path is flooded with them. The little critters are good now because they've got health regen and everything. If one of them dies, the others get like a massive attack buff for a couple of seconds. Whoa! Oh, those things hurt. I hope it checkpointed when I got that statue. Wow, he killed me in 2 hits. I'm getting that itching senses. That's the thing with me left wrist. Ever since like yesterday, it's just been like constantly itching, which is a good thing because that obviously normally means it's doing its job and healing. Whereas me right arm, none of that, no itching. Ooh. All of that when they hit the floor like a sack of shit. Did you jump up there and get stuck like an idiot? This place is just crawling with these dudes. Oh. Yeah. So I'm strong enough that I can solo them, at least one-on-one. But if they hit, it hurts a lot. What's that? It's quick-made bread from cornmeal. What's cornmeal? Again, is this another? Is this my Britishness is showing? I'm getting good experience here. Alan, this is definitely not the way I'm supposed to be going, Mike. Nope. Oh, but yeah, one of my bounties is here. Right, I think in order to get to him, I have to go through this whole place. Oh my hell, this place is crawling with it. Look at the amount. Look on the compass at the top. Holy crap. Let's just draw them out. Oh my retreat. There's too many! Now retreat! Surrender. There's too many. I really need potions. Yep. It was definitely the painkillers that were helping. The pain in my wrist and everything on the left has returned. Odie. That's just too many. My little shitter critters aren't helping. Get lost. Deal with 2 years. We're getting there. Ah! Stop. Oh no. Ah, Forearm King, go away. Oh god. I need potions. It was the whole point. I was supposed to be trying to get potions, but I've gotten sidetracked with adventure. I just don't have any good potions. Everything I've got is crap. Apart from that. No, thank you. Ay. No, Forearm King, go here, you penis! Ah! I don't like him. Prick. Everyone does the floor. Ah, missed. Right. Just chilling, bruh. It's good to get some fresh air. Right, Arthur, or Forearmed King, whatever the fudge you are, just don't spawn now, please. Thank you muchly. This little nook sucks. Isn't out here? Boo! Ow. What was that green thing they hit for a second there? There was something glowed green for a second. Hello. I don't know where that other one wandered off to. Burn, bitch. There's letters on the floor everywhere. Move! Move! Oh, you little shits are getting in my way. No. I think he spawned in that building. I heard him somewhere. Where is he? I think he spawned up top. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna put that brace back on. It is... I think the painkillers have worn off. I'm gonna put that back on. I can still move this one better. This one's obviously a lot less painful than my right arm. Uh-oh, what, where, who? Oh god, retreat! Hang on, I'll do it in a second. Fucking four-armed penis. I think he despawned there. I think that's what that ding was. Right. There it is. Try and get this back on. I don't want to take any more. What was that? Oh god. Aye, it all hurts. I need food before I take more. Yep, forearm shitheads still following me. I'd rather not deal with them. I thought he dinged as if he despawned. He's fucking running after her. Go away, you prick. Alright, I think if I cross this threshold, I'm safe. I think he'll disappear. Wait, hang on. No. Isn't that supposed to be... I'm confused. Alright, okay. Yeah, if that's the case, I'll just stand here for a second. Give us a second, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this brace back on. I need to get some eating a bit. Once I get some food, then I can take some more meds. Owie. I had family to help us put this on yesterday, but they're all away today. And they're not coming back today. They've decided they're just going to stay away for now. Because they've got a holiday. Yeah, I couldn't go because I was at work. But obviously now I can't go to work because I fudged my arms. Little arm and wrists. Right. Ay, 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 ay. Wee. Like I said, I can move the right arm. It just a lot of hurt. But fingers crossed by Thursday I'll at least be somewhat back up to speed. I got it. Oh, whoa. There we go. I got it just with great difficulty. Got a wedge. Got such a wedgie. Right. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's actually way better now. I'll put that back on. Once I get some food, I'll get some more painkillers. Ah, you prick! Right, while you're doing that, what? Why didn't it let us? Oh wait. Kick. Alright, there we go. That's the way I initially came, so what the hell was that way? Some sort of altar at the bottom of that statue there. Does this path just lead back the same way as the other path? Do they both diverge? Right, you know what, let's just focus on getting my bounty. Oh yeah, anyone played this game? How do you change your special ability? Like the Arthur special abilities? I wish I knew. I don't know how to change it. I can't see anywhere to change it. Like, I can go into this menu, but I don't know how you actually equip the damn thing. Nope, not a clue how you change your special ability. Right, yeah, there's like notes all over this place as well. Okay, how come I can't interact with that one? Yeah, there is a note over here that I can. Customs note entry 292. Hang on. Something's moving. I think it's up above. Inspector Gareth of Camelot. Platinum ore source, Dalriata, Forlorn swords, quantity £50, high purity, tax levied 18%. Remarks platinum is rare and valuable. Guarded transport to Royal Mint required. Yeah. Obsidian shards. Inspector Aemon of Camelot, Dalriata Forlorn Swords, 120 shards, razor sharp, excellent quality, 50% tax levied. Shards are highly sought after for weapon crafting. Secure storage and expedite transport to Blacksmith Guild recommended. Steel ingots, Dalriata. I was just taking loads of shit from the Dalriata. 150 ingots, superior quality, 40% tax levied. Steel quality is unmatched. Suggest contracting Dalriata smiths for armor and weapon production. Fiona of Camelot, rare herbs, Dalriata for 100 bundles, fresh, potent, 8% tax levied. Herbs have medicinal properties. Immediate delivery to the apothecary is essential to preserve potency. What about the one in the entrance over here? Why can't there's clearly a one here, but I can't interact with that one. Oh, and I pressed the wrong button again. What is the crouch button in this game? Circle. Whoa! Easy. Oh, you little dick. Keeps doing these little dashes. I wonder if there's something across there, if you can actually get it all the way. Wait, isn't my bounty across there? No, it's the other one. Wonder if you can actually get across there, though. Cedric of Camelot, copper ore, Dalriata forlorn swords, £500, moderate quality, some impurities, 10% tax levied. All requires significant refining. Recommend establishing a local smelting facility to reduce transport costs. Oh, that's a... Oh, where the hell did you lot come from? Move. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, them charge attacks are what do most of my damage these days, especially with these two swords. Where's the rest? There was definitely more than those. Saved in a while. No, you don't. Guess my minions wore him down already. And my minions are just strutting through here, taking them out one at a time. Someone... Oh, it's a skeleton. But someone was kneeling in the corner there. Oh, hello. Offer sacrifice to Menya. What'd that do? There was more of them lying around in other places. Heck. Level 40. Oh, no trophy for 40. Oh, I'm overburdened now. I'm gonna have to store some things away in a bit. All I'm hearing with my minions at the minute is Paris, Paris, Paris. This isn't Pokemon. Ooh. Thank you. Ooh, you got shivved in the back. Fields of Misery. Increase attack speed by 20%. Oh, I think that's what bounty over there. Right, what do I want to start putting points into now? General. Increase melee damage by 15%, 5%. Does it mean like with swords or fists? Because that icon looks like someone putting their fists together. I don't know what if it's. Below 30% health, increase melee damage. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. We'll go 30%. Increase your physical damage by 1% for every 5% of missing health. I don't like those two. You've got to be below 30% for those to work. So those two are crap. Whereas the one at the end of the tree is alright. Every 5% of missing health will increase my damage by 1. It's not that great, actually. It's mainly that first one there, the melee damage percentage. And maybe that one as well. Attacks with one-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. Attacks with one-handed weapons are... Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. There's no ifs, and or buts with that one. It's just good. I don't want to... I'm curious, this screaming armor that I bought from that trader, that adventurer lady in town, I'm wondering if there's a quest tied to it, because she gave her a letter, The guy feared death, basically, so he got some people to bind his soul to this armor. And so every time you get hit, the armor takes 20% of the damage and screams. So I'm curious if there's a quest tied to that, so I'm going to keep a hold of it for now. Immaculate. I bet I got garbage. Immaculate. Garbage. Oh, I can sell things. Ooh, what was that? I got something interesting there. Poison Knight's Greatsword +5. What was that sword that I got? What is that? Bloodseeker's Blade inflicts up to 100% more damage based on enemies' missing health. Eh. All right. I'm curious if there's a quest tied to this place on the bounty. I'm here anyway. I'm clearing this place out. Oh, don't fall off the edge. No! Come back with my booty. Ah. Well, he fell somewhere that I'm never going to get to. Unless, hang on. Unstuck, please. Yeah. Where am I? Where am I? Where did... where am I? Where the hell did he put us? Okay. I'm somewhere. Where's all the loot? There's no marker on the map for you, like, live or dead. Okay, you're dead. You're not undead, you're just dead. Dead. Butter. Am I gonna get a quest related to you eventually? Can't interact with you. Summon Master Assassin. Huh. Not about that noble. Hopefully you're enjoying it. What is this Master Assassin? Summon a Master Assassin to fight by your side. Can I summon more than one? Is that what happened to this dude? Did he get assassinated? Yeah, oh yeah, ready to watch the. And then I'm guessing eventually you'll do Super. Or if you're crazy enough, GT. The bad one. Time is it? Oh god. Wait, I've only been live 2 hours? Why does it feel like I've been live way longer? I want to get some food. Getting a bit hungry. Alright, let's see. Can I summon a couple of you? Right, so I can summon 3 of you. Problem is you're taller, so you're going to be an easier target. That's why I like me little critters, because those things are a lot harder to hit, because they just jump all over the place. Whereas these guys will have to, like, stand still to attack. But we'll see how they get on. They might be alright. We'll see. Probably not. I'll probably go back to my little critters. So I'm now underneath the castle. Seems like I've been moved underneath. I need something to watch as well. Eventually I'm I don't know why, I'm starting to get bored of Heroes. Like, I remember loving Heroes when it first came out years ago. And I was so excited seeing it on Netflix like a week ago or 2, or however long I've been watching it. I'm on to season 3 at the minute. I'm just sort of meh with it. And with my anime, I'm sort of just having to wait for each episode to release each week. There's nothing really I can marathon through at the minute. Like, I ain't going that way. Ooh, hello. Your eyes peeled for that. Watch, I bet you my assassins will get stuck here. Come on, you guys, let's see if you can actually get on the elevator with us. Yeah, come on, get on the elevator. Get on the elevator. You stupid pieces of shit. You see, the command option doesn't work unless you're actually pointing at an enemy. I wish it just worked in general so you could tell them to, like, go here. Well, I got one, sort of. Oh. Ah, right, I'm back up here. Okay, good. But annoyingly, I only have one assassin left. And it's getting late. I'm gonna rest because I ain't having Arthur or the Four-Armed King or whatever the fudge is called getting in my way. Right. I think I should just get rid of that other sword because I'm not using it anymore. I've mainly just kept it so I've got a sword with my spells, but again, all I use my spells for summoning. I don't use any other types of spells. I just use the summons. Everything else I just use melee. Swords and shields or two-handed like I'm doing now. What? Why? Why? One made a blip. Why did you make a blip? I'd like to see why they made the blip blip. Sorry. Phone call. Alright. So what was the point in coming up here? Just fuck all up here. It's a dead end. This is some sort of secret. It looks like a dead end to me. I think what I'll do in a minute, because I've got I don't have to actually make anything, because I've got a boxed salad downstairs. I think I'll go get that. I forgot I got that. I'll probably just have that for now. Right. How do I get down there? What was the point in coming up here? Don't let's forget about that elevator. Because it looked like there was another passage further down. Right. Where's my assassins? I don't see my asses. Where's my assassins? How do you even get to him? Nanny? Yeah, I'm gonna save because I've got a bad... Oh, I can't because I'm in the middle of combat. Bollocks. I got a bad feeling about this. Ah, jeez! I'm gonna fall off the edge. Frick. Winter's Crone's Wrath. Oh, crap. Oh, God, I thought that was enemies. Ah. Come on, assassins, man. Me little critters are way better than you guys already. You're not doing anything. You're just standing around like idiots. Go fight the bounty. Go fight him. Actually, wow, these guys are actually holding their own. Never mind. I stand corrected. I'm made of sterner stuff. Oh, healed. Frick. Get out. Give me your head. Duelist's blade. Get out the way. Right. So there's one of our bounties. Progress feels slow today. We're getting there. Zerda. Right, I think we're mostly done here. Just gotta go down that elevator to see what was in the very bottom. Unless there's a secret area here that I haven't managed to get to yet. Oh yeah, there was all of that way as well. I wonder if I can get over there. Let's see if I can get over here. Oh shit. I think I can make that jump. Just need a little bit more oomph. Got it. Not a bother, Newton. Have a good one, buddy. Okay, there is an enemy in there. So I must be able to get there. Hmm. Oh, hello. Gentlemen. I was supposed to leave him be, he's sort of just chilling. Right, hang on. Leave him alone, he's not doing anything. Leave him alone! Oh, wait. I mean, this guy's just chilling. He doesn't seem to be any danger. Just leave him be. Oh, hello. Ah, phone's ringing again. Yeah, the signal where they are on holiday is terrible. Did he notice me, or is he just chilling? Oh, man, this place is huge. Is it like a main quest to come here or something? Because I'm already here. I've just stumbled into the place and I'm just like, fuck it, kill everything. All the things. Huge ogre. That's a huge bitch. Also, my assassins sound like ladies. Lady. Hello. Get them asses. Right in these face. Ooh, you are huge. Get wrecked. Amulet. Ooh, and gold. Amulet of a novice ogre hunter. Decrease incoming damage 20% when something. I'm pretty much just taking everything from everybody at this point to store away and sell, now that my sell value is a lot better. Deals extra 50% damage when facing only one opponent. Increases melee critical chance 50%. Crit hits with a weapon deal an additional 50% damage. I still prefer me choose. I'm storing that away now. I'm just not using it anymore. So, Disney point. Decrease in 20%. Decrease incoming damage by 20% when your health is below 10%. Really, below 10%. So when you're on death's door, when you have health, when you have full health, deal 33% more damage. Ah. But again, you've got to be full health. If you lose so much as 1 HP, that loses its effect. Pointless. That ogre. Right, so I think now, Do that. Did I have a weapon that comboed with the cheese? I can't remember. Oh, wait, there we go. Love the aesthetic of this place. Got wood. Yeah. Oh god, now just sprinted right off the edge. And I'm getting stuck on the stairs. Dem dry bones. You know, there's probably a big secret somewhere here. A chest with some good loot. So far, it's mostly garbage. And I bet you if I drop down there, I will not get back up. So let's not even do that. Right, where do we go from this point? Ow, ow, ow. I think the fan is blowing on my nose and it's irritating my nose. Yeah. How do I get down there? That's lucky. Ooh. Why is there a blue icon in there? Where did you come from? He's got to be a weak. You're a weak chopper. Yeah, I think that one upstairs just sort of derped, the one that was just chilling, not getting up to fight us. I think he was broken. Oh, this is the exit. Let's head back down to the very bottom of this place. Because there was that extra path. If I can get back there. I just made a big mistake. Oh, no. I think we're fine. Just. Alright. So I got that bounty. So I just wandered off the beaten path. I'd like to get to that area that I missed underground. I've wandered quite a way. Uh-huh. Just keep finding things. Alright, where am I in the grand scheme of Christmas? I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. Nope. It's definitely not the way I'm supposed to be going. Pressing the wrong button. Where are you putting us? Oh. Come on. Wait, this is the big... You put us back at the beginning? What? Why did you zone us all the way here? What? It zoned us from, like, over here all the way over here with the stuck option. What? Why the fudge did you do that? Right, cool. This is where I want it to be, underground. I wanted to see what was along this way. Other than that, I think I've pretty much explored this place. Okay, so I'm guessing that's it. I'm done exploring this place. Give it one last sweep in case there's any little areas I've missed. Oh, 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 oh. I probably would have missed this area underneath if I hadn't legit got stuck the first time and used the unstuck option, because that's how it put us down here. I'm wondering if there's a quest relating to this dude, if this dude will eventually get up and I'll have to fight him at some point. And obviously this is where we've got that summon assassin ability. Right. Why is everything suddenly spawned again? Because my summons are still out. Hang on. Prey of the Wyrdness. Get ambushed during a Wyrdness. What? What ambushed us? What? I've woke up multiple times during the night from the Wyrdness, but that's the first time that trophy's popped. Annie? And why is everything respawned? I think I have pretty much picked this place clean. I shouldn't have done that. Go on. Yeah, everything has respawned here. Everything. I think I've picked this place clean. I don't think there's anything else. Like, I don't think I can get any further into this place. Like, I'm curious if you can get up there. See how my attacks are just missing because of these guys. That's why, I do prefer my little minions. They get in the way less. I mean, the nudge is all over the place. Definitely prefer my little crystal dudes. I could summon more of them. I need to find where the rest of those are. I'm sure there was another one somewhere further back in this place. Alright. Let's give this place one last check over and then I'm out. Definitely think I picked this place clean. The only strange place was this place here. Like this tower here. It's just a dead end. Why bother? Just block it off. Like if there's nothing here, unless something appears here at night. Maybe. Let's have a look, see. No? Now, if Mr. Four-Arm King decides to spawn now, I'm screwed because I'll be trapped up here. Also, it is very dark. I can barely see. Yeah, I think we're good to leave this place. I don't think I've missed anything at this point. I think we can go turn in that bounty and get back to what we were initially doing. Ah, there's a note there. Been a good place to level up, that's for sure, this. Oh, hello. Wait. Iron ore, Dariana, high 50%. Shipment shows evidence of superior smelting techniques, likely derived from ancient methods. Recommend close monitoring Dariana mining operations for potential technology acquisition. Ah, oh. Nearly missed these. Golden nugget. Golden nuggets. No way. 75 nuggets. Unrefined. Varied. 25 tax levy. Quantity of gold suggests new vein has been discovered. Dispatch scouts to confirm report. Golden nuggets. Enchanted artifacts. Hello. Dalriata, Farlord swords, 5 artifacts. Intact, faint magical aura, 30% heavy. Artifacts to be transferred to the Royal Mage for further inspection. Potential for significant magical research. Ah, hello. Jareth Calumet rune stones, 30 stones well preserved, 20% rune stones should be evaluated by the Royal Seer, possible use in fortifying city defenses. See, it's a good job I can double check. Oh yeah. It is indeed a good thing I decided to double check. Right, now I think we can leave. Right, let's head to town. Sell off all that. Surely I'm getting a good chunk of change from all this stuff I've just been taken off of. Ow. Did Arthur just spawn? No. Forearm King. I don't know what to call him. Arthur, Forearm King, what? I'm guessing he's a fragment of the original soul that was the Fore-Dweller that reincarnated as Arthur. I don't know. But I think the note said that that version was supposed to be peaceful. That's why he reincarnated as a human, because he was like curious what it would be like to be human. It definitely got to be related to Arthur in some way. Because I'm sure it definitely only started appearing once that piece of Arthur came with me. Oh, me lads. Ow. Shot on. These guys are still giving us a crap load of experience. Right, this time we can go check down this path, because we never checked down here. I think it's just going to loop to the start. Oh, Arthur's here. The Forearm King. You know what, I'm not risking it. Go. I think that's enough playing around with these dudes. Just go. I've had enough fun playing with these guys. Let's head back down. Sell off all the loot.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Walter!
See you later.
Right, I got many things to sell. Right. Um, All right. Let's make some money.
Hello again. I've got everything you didn't know you needed.
Righty. Let's see. Oh, these are worth 400 each. Money. And worth 200 each. Something's burning. Ooh, I think I'm going to have enough for that house finally. Yep. We'll finally go back to the Horns of the South and see what that house has got. Watch, I buy it and it'll not have anything in. It says it might be haunted, so I've been trying to get the money so I can maybe see if there's a quest. Right, I've still got all this to sell as well. Money, money, money. Right. Right, we have made some money. Cool. So I can buy that house now. Move map, place custom, toggle loop. How do you change the fast travel location with a controller? You could with keyboard and mouse. Oh, got it. I'll save before I actually spend the money. So yeah, dreaming of owning property by the sea, welcome to Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty, the houses are ventilated, and the views are mostly unobstructed by the collapsing pier. Every home here tells a story, mainly about leaky roofs, creaky floors, and ghosts who might cover your heating bill. Buy now before the seagulls claim squatters' rights. Home sweet home. Buy a property. Love how that picture looks like nothing like the one we've just bought. The wooden villa is now your home. And if it turns out there's nothing here, I'll buy the one in the next map instead. It looks like there's nothing here. I bought a shithole. Decor mode. There is no ghost. It's lies. Boo. Right, I'm going to buy the one that's in the other area if that's the case. Oh, I'll not bother because I don't really need it. I'll just save the money. If there's nothing beneficial to the houses, then meh. I'll just keep the money. Moving on. Let's have a word with him, see if it mentions his brother.
Buying anything?
Right. I'm getting a single screenshot today because I've not really done much. We've spent like 2 hours in that castle area clearing it out. But the enemies respawn. I'm going to guess eventually we will get a quest to go there legit. Maybe something to do with that body that's underground.
Always a pleasure to see you.
You doing okay?
Tell me about your read.
I've worked there since I was strong enough to lift a tankard full of ale. It's been in my family for 4 generations. I'd hoped to leave it to one of my sons, but Camelot took them too. And all I can do now is pray they come back safe. Eh? Too bad you'll never taste my ale, best in the land, and I don't say that lightly.
Perhaps you could just move your business to Camelot?
It wouldn't be the same. The secret to good ale isn't just the recipe, it's the ingredients. It needs Connacht water, Connacht soil. Without that, it's just the same slop they sell everywhere else.
Alright.
Just keep your head down.
Right, Osmond. I have... Osmond asked me to deliver a letter to you. A couple of suggestions, you know. He loves to talk about himself. And he loves to tell you what to do, so... I've got a letter from Osmond, the merchant. It contains advice on how to resolve the conflict.
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that... what shall we tell him? That I thank him for his concern, and that I will take his advice under consideration.
Champion. Good enough for me.
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
That's good enough for me.
What do you want?
Yeah, I've like uninstalled all my VR games that I had installed. I think pretty much my interest in VR is completely gone now. And I thank Sony for that. Because of what they did. This is one of the other things that is like pissed off a lot of people when Sony announced the whole end of physical media. That's something else that people started harping on about, how they released the like Vita 2 and then immediately just abandoned it. Sorry, not the Vita, the PSVR 2. And it's sort of that reason what's like slowly killed my interest in VR. Because I bought they did the same with the first one, the PSVR 1. Except the support of the PSVR 1 for a bit longer. The PSVR 2, they pretty much just abandoned it immediately.
Hello again. What do you need today?
I took that letter for Lord about that letter for Lord Yvain.
Oh, how did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He didn't read it. Brushed it off with a few empty words.
Well, fancy that. He gets handed the answer to his problems and can't even be bothered to look at it. But no matter, he's got it now. Sooner or later, he'll take a glance and realize the treasure he's sitting on. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
Thanks. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, turn that bounty in. It's at least something that we did today.
Always a pleasure to see you.
I'll get some food in a minute. Actually, I don't have to cook anything. I've got something in the fridge already, so I'll just grab that. And if I'm finished in time or I don't get distracted by watching a program, I'll have another stream. If not, I'll probably be on again tomorrow. Hopefully my bright armor will be well enough that I can use keyboard and mouse again.
Yes?
I want to claim the bounty of Sir Renard.
Sir Renard. What a shame he ended up like this. Don't get me wrong. It's good that he's dead. He just wasted his life. He came from a noble family, was tall, strong, brave. He loved dueling so much that he started challenging everyone for any reason, or none at all. Eventually, he killed a royal messenger and was banished. He must have been a tough opponent. You deserve the reward.
Not really.
Yes?
I'll await your...
Alright, well, 41. My levels are just going up and up and up. Nearly 100% of sale value. Once I get that to 100, I'm not going to put any more points into practicality. Right. So our weapons do an extra 20% damage on top of the 110% that these two swords are currently doing paired together.
Yes?
I'll await your return.
That's my random thumbnail for today. Right, I'm going to take a break, get some food, go chill for 5. Like I said, if I'm back, I'll be back after food. If not, I shall be on tomorrow bright and early. Maybe have a double stream tomorrow. But until then, thanks for watching here on Twitch. Same if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow my arm will be a little bit better and I can at least use keyboard and mouse again. But yeah, until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later. Peace.